we are in the middle of the earnings season. I started late, about half an hour today, unfortunately, and I didn't have a good day. I had really a bad loss, and the reason for that was just most of the move actually happened in the first 5-10 minutes. I kind of knew if I come late, I'm not gonna get any good trading opportunity, but Thor did a really nice. Very happy Tuesday. So we are in the middle of the earnings season. I started late, about half an hour today, unfortunately, and I didn't have a good day. I had really a bad loss, and the reason for that was just most of the move actually happened in the first 5-10 minutes. I kind of knew if I come late, I'm not gonna get any good trading opportunity, but Thor did a really nice trade with Brian at the open. So Thor, he shorted the 3M at $144 all the way up to $140. That's a really, really beautiful short. Yeah, actually you did, yeah, I'm actually, let me see, it's the more updated one. Yeah, so had a really, really nice trade Thor did. And Thor, if you want to on the mic and explain that, that would be also okay. I myself did trade AMD. You know, again at the open the volatility was gone. You know, AMD jumped in. I went for the red to green. I got stopped out, you know, because it just didn't have enough momentum to the upside. I went back again after it came back up, went up a little bit, then I got stopped out. So that was a really bad loss. So TQQ, so 2 loss on that, and TQQ, same move on QQQ. What happened, you know, a couple of times it popped up. I thought that it's gonna get the VWAP, you know, really try to push through the VWAP for 3 times. I got into the TQQ. Again, that was a really bad trade as well. So 28.25, and I got stopped out at 28. So overall, I had a really bad day actually. So I had a really bad day on TQQ and AMD both. Sega, Brian jumped into the Sega, and for the break of 17 I just jumped in as well, but really never touched the 17, and I got out of it. This one was active yesterday. Today it just doesn't have much volume and order flow. I just don't like that very much. But anyways, that was my day. Really, really bad day. Thor, so Brian, what did you trade? Thor, if you want to come and talk about your 3M, feel free to jump in.
Yeah, no, I traded. I traded two of my sort of trade book trades are the main trade. Excuse me. The main trade I did was this Rising Devil trade that I really like. It's probably one of my favorite trade book trades. One was on Shop, and it traded pretty much exactly the way my trade book lays out, which is it was gapping down. It was trading below the VWAP. At 9:30 we opened, it popped up. I shorted it at 31.70 when it got up close to the VWAP, and then covered some as we got down to 31, and it dropped 30.70 was the lowest. So I got almost $1 out of that.
That's your Rising Devil strategy, huh?
Yeah. That's the Rising Devil strategy. So nice little pop at the open, and they're definitely shortable there. And then it got kind of squirrely, like it got up and went up and down. So I got out of the rest of it when it started coming back up. And coin was kind of the same thing. I played it again as a Rising Devil. It popped up at the open and then sold off. But then coin has always been a bit of a challenge to trade. So it didn't really break down. It actually got above the VWAP, which, you know, ended up getting stopped out of the rest flat. So coin worked out okay because I did get a partial as it dropped. Again, 2 Rising Devil trades. Eventually coin started just to break down, which is not surprising because it's under an SEC investigation, and that's never good news for a company.
Yeah, so that's it. You know, I think that there's a kind of a mixed earning. I mean, we are in the earnings season. We had some sort of a mixed. I know Walmart had really bad earnings yesterday. I mean, they said that's the you know, shopping habit of customers have been changing, so they have a lot of inventories that they might actually have to discount. But 3M is up 6%, McDonald's is up 2%, GE is up 5.5%. So we're having some sort of a mixed earning right now. How people are actually behaving in that. So Thor is on. Thor, want to talk about your trades? I know Amazon, and you did Amazon and 3M.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. Good to see everyone. Hey, everybody in the room. I was on a little bit for a morning while we were waiting to get here, and one thing we kind of noticed was that, that 3M alerted pretty early on our scanner, and it had already had this really large gap on the daily chart. So I was kind of looking, the old adage, buy the rumor, sell the news. So whenever I see a stock that's this gapped up, that has this much distance, I'm kind of expecting some of the longs maybe to take profit. It'll give it a little bit of a squeeze. And then we have a bit of a sell-off for a little while. So I went ahead and I shorted once the volume came in and it stalled out a bit. I shorted and got a nice little trip back down. Ended up going all out on that one, right near like the pre-market lows of a consolidation range. It had it like 138.50. I ended up going all out. That worked out really nice. And then a little bit later, I got, it just looked like tech was consolidating. Brian was actually talking about looking at the Qs, and he was thinking it was going to make another leg lower. So I flipped over to Amazon at that point and got a short position going on Amazon, and I've got a couple partials on that one. Still holding a few shares of Amazon to see if we make it any lower today.
Very nice, very beautiful, excellent. So Amazon had earning. Was it a earning play or Amazon earning?
No.
Oh, it's actually on Thursday. Yeah.
It's on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Amazon had some deals going on. Amazon has a couple of news that came out. Some of it was just Walmart sympathy, but then they also have a couple of deals that they've been working on in the background too that have given them a little spark.
Wow, really nice. Well, excellent. Well, thank you so much. I'm sorry that I missed the trading day at the open. I mean, it turned out to be a really mess after 10:15, but apparently at the open it was really nice. Thank you so much, Tor, for that. So a couple of announcements. So first of all, tradingterminal.com, if you guys want to know about earnings. So again, today Meta, I think after close, Meta and Visa reporting, and Google and Microsoft. So it's going to be really nice today. We're going to be live with Ardi. We have also a guest, Jared Dillon. So we're going to talk about Thursday. Sorry about that. Huh? Dr. Dayton, Dr. Gary Dayton, a psychologist, is going to join us to talk about that. Plus, we have a couple of really, really nice earnings that we're going to have here. So tradingterminal.com on the /calendar, guys, you can see that as well. We also have the LA meetup, which like a half-day webinar presentation on August 20th. If you want to have, I think we have about 10-15 spots left. So there's a maximum 50 people that we can actually have that. So I think about 30, we are right now sitting at around 30 or 35. So for those of you who are interested, again, we're gonna, there's a nominal fee for registration, just because we just want to make sure that people who are, make committed, they're coming. Because if it's free, everyone just RSVP, but they may not really show up. So there's a small registration fee, but drinks and stuff are included. So you might actually make that. Anyways, so that's it for me. Brian is coming, Ard is coming, Mike and Megan are there. So for the webinar, so I think the link is, we're going to put it in there. It's bearbulltraders.com/seminar. So we're going to have that as well. So today, as market is slowly grinding down, consumer discretionary is down, consumer technology is down, and the real estate and energy are kind of flat, standing up there. I think the big earnings are, Adi and I were having a chat that earnings are coming mixed now. And, if Apple, for example, messes up, then they're going to be really, but it doesn't seem that the earnings are all bad, because it seems that there's kind of a mix, like 3M is up, Walmart is down, Coin is down, McDonald's is up. It looks like a kind of a mixed earning season. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's going to depend on guidance and comments. Obviously, with Walmart, the comments weren't great, and neither were their earnings. But you look at a company like 3M, almost sort of the opposite reaction. We're getting a bit of a breakout on 3M right now. So and yeah, so it's pretty stock specific. So we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. I think Apple, everybody's really watching Apple. So Apple and Amazon are going to be sort of some big bellwethers. Plus, you've got Wednesday, you've got the Fed. You've got this Fed meeting coming up. So yeah, everyone's kind of on pins and needles until we get through this Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, awesome. So survive this week. Again, I had a really bad trading day just because I traded late. Plus, probably shouldn't have taken much size on this choppy day. But it is what it is. You live to learn. Have a good day, guys. Tonight there's a webinar by me about 1 minute opening range breakdown on how to do the risk management on those ones. So I'll see you at 8 p.m. Eastern time, guys. And the recording would be available. If not, I'll see you guys all tomorrow in the chat room.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye for now.